Hello everybody, we are on the Pro Blockchain channel. We are Maxim and Vyacheslav. We are happy to see you here. Tell us, how's the connection? Do you see us well? Do you hear anything? So we are starting. Good morning, Slava. Yeah, good morning everyone. We have an interesting topic and we are reviewing coins for March 2022. Luna, Near, Cosmos, Atom and many others. We are also sharing what is going on the market with the news and so on. As usual, very helpful and useful info. So, before the video, those who watched in recording, please make maximum activity, comments, likes, reposts, and so on. Probably you can share in the comments the coins you like most and why. We are reading the comments and answering with great pleasure. Yesterday, on our channel, we had a good farming practicum. Everyone is interested in different topics. For example, a lot of people watch the video, crypto winter is cancelled. However, the practical info you need to work with the crypto market isn't watched that much. However, I insist on watching this video because it's going to be really useful for you guys. Now, let's go to the market and see what is going on there. So, backward correction started. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tornado, by the way, look good here. We have told you about staking several times. $52.72 it costs now. Tornado Cash staking is on now in the official website. But looks like people do not care about that. Nobody watches it. Yeah, and no one wants to interact with it. We have told before. How much was that? 22. We started to talk and our guys in the chat told us that 22 is our point of entry. After that, it made X2. So even those who got in the coin when it was 27 and were farming. So me and you who were farming, we got 10.06 turns in 4.5 days. So now it's around 520. We are gonna fix this at the current rate and buy more when it goes down. So, I mean, we leave 300 or 220 coins on farming, fix part of it, and then, while the correction, we are going to buy again. This is our turn strategy. And this coin strategy is for March 2022. But unfortunately, you don't care, guys. We are sharing the info, but you decide what to do with it. It is not a doggy, of course. What is doggy? First bought, then sold. Here, you should go on a website, go to MetaMask, and it's all on Ethereum, which is too expensive. Everything is too expensive on Ethereum, right? So those who realized that it's a good strategy, good job, guys. Usually, when people see the fallen market, they panic that there will not be any rises. But here you can see Tornado Cash, X2, right in front of your eyes. I regret only one thing, how little we have bought. Actually, we haven't bought that little, but we have bought enough. We bought that much that we could, as much as we could at that time. And we did X2, right? Especially with the current situation. Rubles are crazy. But in dollars, the income is just great. Okay? So, we can see that Waves flies to space faster than any other coin and it continues to fly up. 114% Waves. Anchor protocol is the Terra Luna ecosystem. It flies too. 48%. Near is also touched by these coins. Now, Terra Luna is one of the most interesting projects. $92, 40% rise in 7 days, and they are obviously gonna grow more. They released a lot of interesting protocols against the market, you see? As I have said, NEAR was picked up 31%. So Aurora, 3 Solaris are all parts of the NEAR ecosystem. You can make a note about that. By the way, Aurora was almost $10, reached $35 with the corrections. Now it's 8. But these are really interesting ecosystems and can give unexpectedly quick growth. Why? I will explain. Aurora, NEAR, as well as Luna are quite new blockchains with potential where we can see new protocols. Right after Aurora has new protocols where TVL, new pools with NEAR, 3 Solaris appear, it will immediately be lots of X's. So pay attention to the Terra Luna's ecosystem fully. However, it rose up higher in price. This is what I note for myself. And pay attention to the projects that are on the Terra Luna board. I'll say again, Aurora, NEAR, and Luna are quite new blockchains with great potential. Really. Pay attention, guys, to these ones. Okay. For example, also, Mars Protocol. They're having lock drops, and that's why Terra Luna looks good. There is going to be a launch soon. We can look at the Mars token price, which is now 0.75. One Mars is $0.75 now. It's still active since the last time. You still can use UST for the transaction. It's now the 4th day when you have UST income into your deposit. You are getting Mars tokens for that. Yeah, can you see it here? Mars, one token is 175 UST. You can push the button, provide liquidity. It tells you blah, blah, blah. And I have 56. I have read everything. I know everything about the consequences, signing the transaction. And that's how I add Mars tokens to my wallet. It's just because I have them in my wallet. So I got in the first phase here, and in the second phase, I also have bought the tokens. I bought the tokens, provided liquidity. The best thing is that you can later get the airdrops and so on. In a nutshell, just use all these things. When Mars token is in the open access, we will look at its price. We will see new farming pools and so on. So, it's just super hard level because it's in Terra Luna. You should bridge it from Polygon or 3 Solaris to Terra Luna. Put money in there, release UST. So you need, well, you will need beatbrain.me. Of course, if you don't tell about yourself, then no one will. Long time ago, I told you about Terra Luna, so you can see how early we analyzed it all. Here you can see the webinar, Terra Luna ecosystem, why people bring billions here. You can watch it or buy the subscription to our academy. There, I show you how to use bridges step by step. Someone might say, 14,000 rubles, it is expensive. How much is that? For $100. Yeah, according to the current course, it's $100. It's going up and down from 100 to 150. So I don't know. If you want to put $1,000 or $2,000, the Terra Luna ecosystem is the best. So the academy now, it's just the tastiest option. The offers we have are like $1,000. Chat, it's really fun because it costs nothing, okay? Okay, so let's move on. We have discussed Terra Luna, make a note about it, Near, Aurora, 3 Solaris, ecosystems are cool too. I also want to show you something, which is Akala. Akala is one of top 3 projects that are in the Polkadot ecosystem that is undervalued now, underestimated. But I would take around 5 projects out of there because they can make big rises. Let's go one by one. The first one to discuss would be Polkadot. Polkadot, one of the most important things now. If we see now, Polkadot looks great but was corrected. This is one of the biggest corrections for today. 68%. Then Kusama. The correction is hot. Right what we needed. 80 or 82%. I also like S-Star because they released their DEFI hub and we can interact with them. So, as you see here, they have staking, liquidity pools, bridges, stablecoin releases. They are developing really well. Another thing, Moonbeam, or as sometimes referred as Glamour. 20%. Look, Moonbeam looks great. It was corrected and it's the best time to take it now. So you have 5 of them: Polkadot, Kusama, Moonbeam, Akala, and S-Star. 5 projects from the Polkadot ecosystem that I would take as a note. Pay attention to these things. For not to go deeper as we usually do, we just tell you that these are nice projects that look good. Pay attention to it, and I'm done for now. Vyacheslav is gonna take a word and we move on. Yeah, let's go. But firstly, guys, please like this video to promote it and so it could be watched till the end. What do I have for today? I will repeat again that it's better to pay attention to Luna and its developing ecosystem. What is more, Kusama, as we see in the chat, yeah, we have Kusama in our webinar topic. So those who watched our webinar yesterday, our analytic came and looked at the scale. And for example, if we see the Kusama scale in 90 days, let's open, for example, let's open 180 days. We can see that it was more than 500 on peak, and now it's around 124 or 129. Yeah, it can possibly go lower than 100, but even for the current situation, 129 looks pretty good because Kusama is gonna work like as a parallel system and it's not gonna be left. Polkadot is Polkadot. Kusama is Kusama, a wild cousin from Polkadot. So everything is gonna happen there, and those projects that cannot pretend being on Polkadot, they can move to Kusama, and a lot of interesting stuff it's gonna be there. Everything that's around 100 let's check it out. What was the maximum here? We had 100 on the 18th of January in 2020 now. I think it's not gonna fall below 100. From here, we see that it goes up, and it's clear that it's if it is below 100, then it is 66 or 68 or 70. We can fall even under 50, but in crypto, everything is possible. You should keep that in mind. The first point where we can put our buckets from 100 to 110. We can try to catch Kusama. It looks like we went back to January 2021 and took it at its price. Then it went $500 higher. What's more, Cosmos, guys. Cosmos ecosystem, Atom, they are moving on strongly. Let's open scale and see the maximum. Probably it's gonna be around 11, but it's not the exact info. These are July's 2021 prices. The closest reality is 22, and it also could be not true. We fell to 24 and are growing now, but in general, even the current $30, $35 position is not a bad story. Because inside the ecosystem, they have, look, 262 apps and different services that already work on Cosmos. And you have heard about many of them. Agoric, Anchor Protocol. You can just scroll and look through. So Cosmos has just started its work and actively develops itself. You can put the Cosmos ecosystem into your CoinGecko separately. Terra is also included if you didn't know before. So here there are many things. As for looks, people ask, how is looks? So guys, we stick to the plan. We don't call anything out. 197% APR is capped, so we're keeping on staking. We have almost 14,000 coins staked. Sometimes we withdraw the word. We have already withdrawn 4.28 Ethereum, and we have 383 left. Again, we are not planning to sell looks. It can be the same story as with Tornado Cash. The most important thing is that the developers are earning, the project is working, so collaborations are possible, for example. Or later we might see that they get the absorption of collaboration in the future. So for me, looks is not just for March of 2022. It's for the half of the year, or even for the whole year. So we let this coin stay. What is more, you have written in our chat, our closed chat, DEFI XXX Hunters. You can also join it. There are a lot of interesting things. Pay attention to the rmrk. Remarkable, as I think. $15.5 is the current price. They have 10 million coins total. So for this amount of total release, $15 is nothing. The price can be 1.52 or even 15,000, like Bitcoin. It is traded on CoinGate, Subsocial, and other systems. You can try whenever you feel more comfortable. There is a possibility that the coin can be listed on the top exchanges as Binance, Coinbase, and so on. And here I want to tell you about a publication. They have a publication, what can people wait for in the first and the third quarter. Many collaborations, ground sale, metaverse sale. Everything will be sold for only rmrk token, only for the inside token. That's why there's a possibility that this is gonna rise up. You also probably think that it's too much. If you don't have the coin, then you probably should twist and turn. but you can buy the coin. That's it. I have it for now. We can see your coins that you suggest in the comments. Luna, Near, Atom, Lux, Torn. We have told about everything. So, let's see the questions and answer them. The first one. What are your thoughts about Matic? We haven't changed our thoughts about Matic. We hold it and keep it long term, so I don't see any point in moving there and doing something. Matic is cool. Then, tell us something about MetaMask. As for the block, we're answering, guys, they block via RPC. There is news about RPC. I'm not sure if it will be released here in Canada. It hasn't been released. It was just prepared. MetaMask blocks Venezuela, but it works on the RPC level. If you have RPV via Infura, they can do that. So you can just change the connection settings and connect via different things. Decentralization can work here if you know how to use it. If a person can't use it, then he or she can change the RPC on the phone. But there are additional settings and you can try to change the access there. Change the server and it's gonna work just fine. Another question. As for GNFT pools are next week, so it's gonna be all right there. Again, tell us about Cosmos. Yeah, people asked in the comments why I have the Keep All wallet downloaded. So I downloaded it to get some Agoric coins because they work with this wallet. Who got the Agoric location in the coin list, I have sent it on the Telegram, but you have to go via the link in the letter and add the wallet for getting the coins. There is nothing difficult. Download the wallet, write a seed phrase, and that's it. Some nets as on the MetaMask are connected there. You should choose the Agoric net and set the wallet. And people also ask us to see the internet computer. All right, the internet computer. What can I say here? $18.8 is the price. But you remember the maximum. We saw them more than $400 and then they went down jumping, reached $31, and since then they are floating on the 18. It seems like not a bad technology. Identification, working on the phone, and so on. It's like an internet ID. The idea is interesting. It's well built, but they had some strange movements and investigation. A skeleton in a closet somehow. So I don't know. You should dive deeper and do the fundamental analysis, and if it's all good, then why not? Maybe we really should invest into the position. And they can fly from 18 up to 100. And it's X5, guys. For example, if any fund counts and gets here in the position of 18, in a year it can get into 100. For the fund, it's just perfect. They make $1 million, $5 million, and replace them in different projects who can make a fundamental analysis. You can write to us and we can go deeper in the exact project to internet computer, make a review more detailed. Yeah, and you can keep rmrk in, you can add Moonbeam net to the wallet and keep rmrk there. I'm confused already. Sorry, it can be Moonbeam or Moonriver. Moon something. From the exchange wallet, you can take this rmrk out. Yeah, guys, it's Moonriver. I have just too many plugins, extensions in MetaMask, so I'm confused. Thank you very much for helping me with that. So, I think we can finish on that. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for coming. I understand that now there are less people watching, especially when we talk about these things, which might be too complicated stuff, but it's really useful information. Okay, guys, see you next week. Bye.